right, go ahead. Yes, with the
What were the Pocahontas jokes?
the Pocahontas jokes. Okay. I can do the Pocahontas jokes, but they have to be wanted. Okay. All right. And remember, we asked for this. So we all just saw Pocahontas, right? Everyone in here is very familiar with that 1995, not quite a hit cartoon. I got a question, Pocahontas. Also, I have a 80s New York comic for this joke. I got a question, Pocahontas. Why ain't those animals talking? That's most of the joke. That's most of the joke. And you wanted to hear this. Here's what happens when you watch Pocahontas, okay? You're very stoned. And you're in an apartment. And you go, I think that movie was good. And you hit play. And it starts off very boring. Very boring. It's John Smith, he's in the old world. Snooze. I don't give a shit. Let's get to the meat and potatoes, you know? And then we fast forward to the new world, and it's Pocahontas, and she's swimming in a waterfall. You're like, okay, getting closer. Still not funny, but interesting. And then a raccoon shows up. His name's Miko. And he shows up, and you're like, oh, yeah. He's gonna be curious as hell. I hope they got Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Let's hear him, let's go. Come on, what's he saying? And he doesn't talk, you're like, well, that's a misfire. Why wouldn't he talk? But then your fears are quickly alleviated because there's a hummingbird that shows up right behind him. Flip. He shows up and you're like, forget about the raccoon. This guy's gonna talk a mile a minute, you know? He's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? You know, like John Leguizamo, let's go. And he doesn't talk either, and you're like, why'd you draw it? Why'd we draw this? We got a clear Timon and Pumbaa situation where we just ran away from. I've seen this film, it's called Apocalypto. But there's one last bastion of hope. It's a royal pug in Pursley. And he walks down the gangplank. And you're at home and you're like, he even looks like John Lovitz. Let this dog be John Lovitz. You know how funny would that be? He gets there, he's like, get me out of here. This place stinks, ah. But he doesn't talk either, and you're like, ah. But by now you're 20 minutes into the movie and it's a really fantastic film. It's really, really good. I mean that. It's awesome. It's got a great message. The cartoon Pocahontas, not the real story. No. They abducted a woman. But the cartoon has a fantastic message. It's incredible. It's very important. It's something we can learn a lot from in 2023 because the whole message of the cartoon Pocahontas is love. Love is all that matters. John Smith loves Pocahontas. Pocahontas loves John Smith. And everyone's like, you can't. And they're like, but why not? And they're like, because you're different. And that's stupid. But then slowly, everyone allows them to love each other. And you're like, whew, good. Like there's like an important lesson to learn in 2023 about that. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if someone's from a different race or religion or sexuality. Like if they love another person, let them do that. It's wonderful, yeah. Do not get in the way of that. It's really powerful, and you're so high. And you're just like, I can't believe I was mad at a raccoon. I need you to be a better person. And then what happens? 80 minutes into this 83-minute movie, a fucking tree talks. It screws up your brain. The tree talks, but not the raccoon. He's not even funny. Fuck this, build a wall, build a wall. Make America great again. That's a Pocahontas joke, and yeah, thank you guys. I've always dreamed of ending a special with Make America Great Again. Thank you very, very much.